The boys who changed in the village. When the school holidays finally began, two brothers, Eli and Noah, were very excited. They had been waiting for this day for weeks. Their parents packed their clothes neatly into two small bags and prepared them for the journey. "Behave yourselves," their mother warned gently. "And listen to your grandmother," their father added. Eli and Noah nodded quickly, smiling with excitement. Soon, they were on their way to the village to visit their grandmother, Grandmother Rose. Their parents could not go with them because they had work to do in the city, so they dropped them off at the bus station and sent them with a trusted driver. As the bus moved, the boys watched the tall buildings disappear and the roads become smaller. Soon, there were green fields, cows grazing, and birds flying freely in the sky. "This is going to be fun," Eli said. "Yes. No school, no homework, just village life," Noah replied happily. A happy welcome. When they finally arrived, Grandmother Rose was waiting outside her house with a big smile. "My grandchildren," she shouted joyfully as she hugged them tightly. She had cooked them a warm meal: rice, beans, vegetables, and sweet bananas. The boys ate happily and laughed as they told her stories about school. That evening, they sat outside and listened to Grandmother Rose telling them village stories under the stars. For the first few days, everything was peaceful. They helped their grandmother fetch water. They swept the compound. They even helped her feed the chickens. Grandmother Rose was proud. "These boys are well raised," she said to herself. 2 weeks later. But after 2 weeks, something started to change. The boys stopped waking up early. They stopped helping their grandmother. Instead, they spent most of their time walking around the village with other boys who were known for mischief. Sometimes they came home late. Sometimes they answered their grandmother rudely. "Where have you been, Grandmother Rose?" Grandmother Rose would ask. "We were just playing," Eli would reply, rolling his eyes. Noah would laugh and say, "Grandmother, you worry too much." At first, Grandmother Rose thought it was just excitement. But deep inside, she started feeling uneasy. The day of the mangoes. One sunny afternoon, Grandmother Rose sent Eli and Noah to the small shop to buy salt. "Go and come back quickly," she told them. "Do not pass through people's farms." "Yes, Grandmother," they answered. But on their way back, they passed by their neighbor's home, Mrs. Aking. Mrs. Aking had a mango tree that produced the sweetest mangoes in the whole village. Everyone knew that. That day, Mrs. Aking had harvested some ripe mangoes and placed them on a table outside her house. They were golden and fresh. Eli's eyes widened. "Look at those mangoes," he whispered. Noah licked his lips. "They look so sweet," he said. They looked around. No one was outside. Mrs. Aking was inside her house, probably cooking. Eli stepped closer. "Let's just take one," he said quietly. Noah hesitated. "But that is stealing," he whispered. Eli shrugged. "She won't notice. Besides, we are just children." Noah looked around again. Then he nodded. They quickly grabbed several mangoes from the table and ran away, laughing as if it was a game. They ate the mangoes behind a bush, throwing the peels on the ground. When they got home, they acted normal. They even greeted their grandmother sweetly. But Grandmother Rose noticed something. Their hands were sticky. Their mouths smelled like mangoes. "Did you eat mangoes?" she asked. "No, Grandmother," Noah lied quickly. "We didn't," Eli added. Grandmother Rose stared at them for a moment, but she said nothing. The shocking news. Later that evening, Grandmother Rose heard someone knocking at the gate. When she opened, she found Mrs. Aking standing there with an angry face. "Rose," she said, "I'm not happy today." Grandmother Rose looked surprised. What is the problem, my sister? My sister. Mrs. Aking crossed her arms. Your grandchildren came to my home today. They stole my mangoes from the table. Grandmother Rose's heart dropped. What? She asked in shock. Are you sure? Mrs. Aking nodded firmly. I saw them running away. And the mango peels are still behind the bush near my fence. Grandmother Rose felt embarrassed. Her face became hot with shame. Oh no, she whispered. She apologized many times. I am very sorry. Please forgive me. I will speak to them. Mrs. Aking shook her head. I respect you, Rose. But if those boys continue like this, they will bring you trouble. Then she walked away. Grandmother's regret. Grandmother Rose closed the gate slowly. She sat down on a stool outside her house, her eyes full of disappointment. I welcomed them with love, she said softly. I fed them. I cared for them, and now they are bringing shame to my home. That night, she called Eli and Noah to sit in front of her. Her voice was calm, but her eyes were serious. Did you steal Mrs. Aking's mangoes? The boys stayed silent. Answer me, she said. Noah looked down. Eli mumbled, yes, we did. Grandmother Rose sighed deeply. You did not only steal mangoes, she said. You stole trust. You stole respect. You stole peace. The boys felt ashamed. She continued, when your parents sent you here, they trusted me to guide you. But you are becoming something else. Tears formed in her eyes. I regret allowing you to stay for the holidays if this is the behavior you will bring into my home. That statement hurt the boys more than any punishment.